Alyssa, Merry Christmas. You couldn't have asked for a better gift.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, it was nice to come back and get a win. Obviously, after our last performance, we're looking to bounce back pretty quickly, and I think we did that, which was cool.
Right, how about your own form? You got a 70 in the first game back, but a bit of a lean run then. What did you put down to today's performance too?
A couple of days off. It was sort of nice to sort of refresh, recharge, and fortunately for me, Pez has been going nuts at the other end, so it didn't really matter what I was doing too much. So, yeah, nice to be able to come out, spend some time at the crease, obviously, and sort of refine that form that I sort of had for the last sort of 6 months.
Just on that, I mean, Perry's been in such great nick. Amazing she was batting at 7 for the Australian side.
Yeah, look, I can't comment on selection too much, but yeah, look, all I know is that they told her why she was at 7 and that her strike rate was a little bit below the other 6, and she's really come out and proven that point. In this big bash, striking over 120 or 140, I think she is. So full credit to her. She's always evolving her game, and it just shows, you know, the true character of her and the legend that she is.
8 games through the season. How are the Sixers placed?
Yeah, I think we're going really well. You obviously want to be at that top end of the table at this time of year. We've got a busy sort of 10, 12 days of travel and a lot of games. But in saying that, we get to play at some really cool stadiums. We've got, you know, MCG coming up, Adelaide Oval for New Year's. So I think the girls are really excited for that sort of challenge and playing on some of the best grounds in Australia. So if there's any sort of tiredness around the group, I think that'll be rubbed out pretty quickly, and pure excitement will pop in instead.
Aaron Burns missed out today, but how's her form been this summer?
Yeah, unbelievable. She's been a fantastic get for us. Obviously, it helps her out playing here in Sydney with her still working here, but she's a fantastic local player. I think every single team around the comp is eyeing her off, but yeah, she just scores in different areas. If she's batting with Pez, she can access other areas of the ground, so she's invaluable, and you know, her fielding and her, you know, she's valuable with the ball as well. So yeah, fantastic, and hopefully she just keeps going.
Had you been feeling a bit fatigued? Like obviously the turnaround for the West Indies was so short. Was it? Yeah. Had you felt it a bit, I guess, going into Christmas?
Oh, look, I'd lie if I say that I wasn't a little bit tired, but I don't think that was an excuse. I think I was still really excited to play cricket and really excited to be around this group. You know, we've got some 15, 16-year-old kids in our squad that are really enthusiastic about it, and, you know, it makes you enthusiastic about it as well. So, look, there's probably a little bit of fatigue right around the group, but in saying that, like I said, we're playing at some really exciting stadiums coming up, and I think that'll get wiped out pretty quickly.
It's the right time of the competition to start coming good, but isn't it? I mean, I know it's still 3 weeks away finals. We're getting towards that point though. Yeah,
it sneaks up really quickly. I keep forgetting that finals are earlier this year, and but I think we're tracking along really well. I think we identified really quickly what our areas were that we were not doing so great at, and I think to come out today and put a pretty solid performance all around the park, yeah, is really pleasing, and hopefully we can just keep building on that.
Mitch, can I ask you on a different note? Yep. Saw last night in the game over in Perth, they could get a half-hour turnaround done in terms of the men's to the women's. Obviously, we have situations like today where it's a 2-hour gap, and that's what it tends to be when you guys are playing first. I mean, do you think we should be trying to get to a half-hour gap and therefore maybe maximising attendances for the women's games?
All I'll say is that I hope that they gave them enough warning for the half-an-hour turnaround. Yeah. That's all I say. I thought it was a shock, but from my point of view, I think nothing's really stopping it. Obviously, the warm-up facilities is probably one of the key issues. Playing on stadiums like this, there's not great warm-up facilities, so whichever team's coming in second, I think needs to be able to warm up properly and prepare properly for that game. So whether that be an hour, 2 hours, I'm not sure the exact time, but you know, look, if we shorten the gap, I think the better it is. It helps the crowd out. You know, they're not here for 6 hours, they're here for sort of 5 hours instead. So look, it might happen one day, but we'll have to wait and see.
What was the best Christmas gift you got?
Oh, I got a nice handbag that I asked for, but yeah, not much else. It was sort of a lean Christmas.
Lean Christmas.